Namaste, namaste, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about the crown chakra, the seventh chakra, right? So the crown chakra, it resonates strongly with 963 hertz. So if you want to go look up some binaural beats or something to kind of balance that center out, that's going to do the trick. 963 hertz, right? So you can probably guess this center is located where? At your crown, the top of your head, right? And so basically there's like when infants are born, for example, there's a soft spot on the top of their head. It's referred to as the door to heaven, right? By like all the ancient shamans and sages and whatnot. It was recognized as basically like a gateway for the flow of cosmic energy and spiritual intelligence, essentially, into the ganglia of the cranium, right? So cosmic radiation charges the central nervous system with life force flowing into that crown, and it serves as basically an invisible extension of the physical nervous system and connection with the greater cosmos. So that's pretty awesome, right? It connects us. So another thing I want to mention about the crown chakra is that it connects us to the universe, to God, to everything that is us. You know, it directly relates to your beliefs, your belief system in a higher power or something kind of just greater than yourself or whatever, right? So it basically directly relates to our faith, you know, higher realms of the universe, you know, our interaction with our higher selves, that aspect of ourself that's like all-knowing, right? Our communication with that thing, which is us, is through our crown chakra, right? Our crown chakra also relates to how we feel and how we see things deeper than this third dimensional frequency that we can perceive of, right? We can for sure perceive of the first, second, and third dimensions, but the crown chakra is that thing that allows us to kind of perceive things in higher dimensional frequencies. It's kind of like when you're sitting there chilling and you see something out of the corner of your eye, like walk by or something, and you're like, huh, what was that? Huh? Like you see something out of the corner of your eye. Sometimes we can perceive of higher dimensions, but when we kind of call our attention to it, you know, we kind of got to practice you know, holding that gaze on whatever it is, right? So the crown also relates to the harmonization of our ego, right? The process of basically observing our ego and overcoming all the kind of undesirable behaviors, beliefs, and all that we've kind of acquired over time throughout our lifetime, right? So this center is where the feminine and masculine ley lines or meridians also meet. So, you know, I forget if it's, you know, left or right, but the feminine and masculine, they each have a side with that energy coursing through us, right? And it meets up basically right at our crown. So that's interesting to know. That just, you know, tells me that it directly correlates to basically us having a balance and having to integrate both feminine and masculine aspects of ourself, which is pretty cool because the crown directly relates to us getting to know ourselves on a deeper level, like our soul, you know, the aspects of ourselves that are deeper than this, you know, character that we've kind of put together in this lifetime, right? So the crown is governed by the pineal gland and the pituitary gland, which means it co-governs a lot of things with your third eye, right? So which is pretty common. So it also is closely connected to the endocrine system. So messing with your endocrine system in any kind of way, that's definitely messing with that crown chakra, right? The colors that resonate with the crown chakra are like whites, golds, potentially violets, or purples, depending on the person and their actual frequency, but usually always whites, always golds, right? So clear crystals are basically what the crystal that resonates with the crown chakra the most. So if you want to work with like some clear quartz, some selenite, some you know, diamonds actually would work too. Those are definitely great ways to help balance out that center. You know, it does not have a physical food that resonates the most. I always talk about foods that resonate with each of the chakras. Well, I'd say that fasting and not eating is probably directly going to affect this chakra, because food is dense and physical, right? And our crown chakra is anything but dense, anything but physical, okay? It is the least dense, the least physical of our chakras. So, you know, when you eat something, it's gonna kind of ground you and pull you up out of that headspace, kind of, you know, it's a little more grounding. And this is a little bit more of an etheric chakra. Okay, so I'm not telling you to stop eating because it'll balance your crown chakra. We'll get into you know, we'll get into the balance stuff when I get into the how to balance it video, right? So what else can I say about the crown chakra? Normally, okay, yeah, I took some notes, but I'm just gonna wing it, okay? Because our crown chakra, it probably has the least amount of qualities out of all the chakras. This video is going to be a little bit shorter because the information with the crown chakra, it's like, I don't know if you noticed, but with each chakra that we did, I made a whole series. You know, it started out with the root chakra, and that was the longest. Then sacral chakra, that was the least, you know, it starts to go up and up because the more etheric it gets, the more we move away from physical aspects and physical qualities of these chakras, you guys. So the next videos I'm about to do is if you have an overactive, if you have an underactive, and last but not least, how to balance this center out, right? What can we do to help? Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video, you guys. If it was helpful in any way, shape, or form, go ahead and leave me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe because I have videos like this all the time, you guys, and I have a ton of cool videos with kind of like-minded subjects and topics. I hope you have an amazing day. Namaste.